What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Mario 2S Reacts. Today's reaction video, we got 10 reasons why life is better in Europe than the USA. I'm not gonna lie. I thought there was no place better than the USA, but they must have lied to me. Let's go ahead and hop straight into the video.
While no place is perfect, Europe comes pretty close. From the incredible food to showstoppers
Oh my god, that pizza looks
perfect,
so good.
Europe comes pretty close.
Yo, chat, does Europe have some good pizza down there? Because I love me some good pizza. I'm not gonna lie.
From the incredible food to show-stopping cities, it's no wonder so many Americans dream of moving to Europe permanently.
What?
Today we'll show you 10 reasons
For real?
why life is better in Europe than the USA. Number 10. European food traditions. While it varies so much from country to country, there's one thing we should all be able to agree on. European food is fantastic, even better than in the States. From fresh pasta in Italy to fondue.
Oh my god, I love me a good pasta. Pasta is probably my favorite Italian dish. But fresh pasta, I can imagine the pasta in Europe compared to down here in the United States, bro. It's probably 10 times better out there. I love me some pasta though. Chat, y'all like pasta?
In the Alps, Europe is full of food that will make anyone's mouth water, no matter how picky they are.
Okay.
Eating your way through Europe.
Yo, that look kind of good. Looks kind of unsanitary, but it looks mighty tasty. Like some chicken, some rice, and a big old pot.
Food that will make anyone's mouth water, no matter how picky they are. Eating your way through Europe is a great way to experience the different flavors, ingredients, and cultural influences that make each country's cuisine distinct. There will definitely be some options that American travelers could think are strange, but
like that? Because what is that? That looks crazy. I don't know if I would try that, chat. I'm not liking the texture.
There will definitely be some options that American travelers could think are strange, but the majority of them are excellent once you give it a shot. Who knew one day I'd become obsessed with escargot or frog's legs?
Frog's legs? I shouldn't be that surprised because we have that down here, but I don't know if I want to try that though, chat. It might not be that bad though. I could be over exaggerating. It's probably not that bad. I probably got to try some though one day. You know, one day when I come to Europe, you know, and I get to meet you guys, I'm going to try me some frog legs.
Who knew one day I'd become obsessed with escargot or frog's legs? And don't even get me started on the amazing coffee and wine, or we'll never stop talking.
They cooking. So the coffee is probably 10 times better in Europe, and the wine. I love me some wine, chat. I'm not going to lie. I like liquor, but just sipping wine, you could just chill on a little Sunday. Hey, I could do some wine.
Number 9, amazing transportation. Transportation is faster, cheaper, and run way more efficiently in Europe. Europe is so well connected that it's much easier to get around despite it being about 20% bigger than the US. The engineering feats are world famous. Did you know that you could take a high-speed train going under the ocean from France to England?
I did not know that. But we learning. That's what this is about. We're learning.
Did you know that you could take a high-speed train going under the ocean from France to England? Or a train from Rome to Sicily that literally gets on a ferry? There's hardly even a need to get a driver's license in Europe. Even small towns are connected by bus or train, and of course, Europe is famous for budget airlines like Ryanair or...
Does that say $9 a one way? Oh wow, that's crazy.
EasyJet that can be mind-blowingly cheap. Not a fan of flying? Go green and travel Europe by train. Check out our other videos on European train travel. Number 8, more time off.
Don't we love that?
In case you haven't heard, they take their holidays very seriously in this part of the world. European culture and customs are drastically different in each country. There are literally thousands of festivals around Europe celebrating anything and everything you can think of, each of them bringing people together to celebrate and honor various aspects of their history, religion, and regional identity. What better way to get a taste of a country than attending a festival? Couple this with a generous amount of
My guy just chilling in his Speedos. Ooh wee. He relaxing his time off. I get it, my man. You done work so hard. You just want to kick your feet up and just chill on the water, laying on the rocks, and just don't pay no mind to anything in life.
taste of a country than attending a festival. Couple this with the generous amount of paid vacation Europeans receive, 4 weeks on average, and you've got a completely different lifestyle. This also means more time to spend with your family and just to live life outside of work. Also, because of how easy it is to get around to different countries, there's so many places to explore. Number 7, quality of life. In the States, we live life at 1,000 miles an hour. Between the commuting, the long hours at work, and the lack of vacation time, there is less time to relax. And a lot of people put off traveling until they're retired. But
Which I would not be doing. I'll be traveling every single chance that I get. I don't care. We would never be able to see our younger days anymore. So you gotta do all the traveling right now.
where's the fun in that? Europeans, on the other hand, are masters of the work-life balance, and it means the world to them. It's no wonder the French are putting up such a stink over their retirement being pushed back 2 years. After moving to Europe and getting to know people on a personal level, you get the feeling that they work to live, not live to work. This means by moving to Europe, you're likely to have more vacation time, shorter work days, and more time to enjoy life.
Don't we love that? Shorter work days and more vacation time? And get to enjoy life? Don't we all want that, chat? Sounds beautiful.
In many countries throughout Europe, businesses literally shut down so employees can have a rest or spend some extra time with their family during the day. Who wouldn't want to live more and work less?
Yeah.
Number 6, healthy lifestyle.
Ooh.
Between the amount of walking you'll do, accompanied by the more natural food options available, it's significantly easier to live a healthy and active lifestyle in Europe. Just look at the European breakfast. Humble but flavor-packed pastries and espressos replace breakfast sandwiches and giant sugary coffees.
Yeah.
And with all the street food vendors and bakeries selling fresh, less processed treats, you'll naturally avoid the familiar fast food chains that are prevalent in big cities.
Yeah, man. I hate eating fast food, chat. Down here in America, fast food is like, man, it's just so tempting. I just love me a good cooked breakfast and lunch and dinner. If I could get that every day, I'll be chilling in life. And it'd be healthy, not unhealthy. But I'm pretty sure the food in Europe is probably way more healthy than it is down here. And people probably live life longer out there than here, I would think.
Although it is pretty entertaining to see Euro versions of McDonald's that sell beer and wine. It's worth mentioning that Europeans are less into snacking in the first place. Restaurant portions are generally much smaller, which is why it's so rare to find takeaway boxes. Combine all of that with the great healthcare systems and cost of living in Europe, and you can see why they're able to live such a healthy, enviable lifestyle. Number 5.
Wait, what's the life expectancy in life expectancy? I meant to put Europe. Let's see what it is in Europe. That just made me curious. Oh, dang. People live up to 81 years. Let's see in the U.S. I'm pretty sure it's lower than this. 79. See? They got us by 2 years. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was better to live in Europe.
Lower cost of living. Even though the euro is slightly stronger than the US dollar, there's one thing that can't be debated. The cost of living in Europe is much cheaper than the USA. Sure, cities like Paris and London aren't cheap, but neither is San Francisco or New York. European salaries are much lower than American ones, but they pay more in taxes, which contributes to their fabulous healthcare and education system. This makes the smaller salaries feel much more livable, and if you're making an American salary, you'll probably notice that certain things like hotels, food, and transport are surprisingly affordable, especially in Eastern Europe. Number 4, higher education.
Ooh.
Education
Yeah.
is a completely different experience in Europe, with the most noticeable contrast being the actual cost of attending a university. Colleges are very
Dang, England is higher than the United States? I thought we was at the top. Oh my God, look at France, 233. Germany, 148. Sweden, $0? Oh nah, this is crazy.
very inexpensive in most places
This
in
is
Europe,
crazy.
and some countries even make it completely free to enroll. While most young people in the US graduate with instant debt, countries like Germany and Sweden have chosen to put their tax money towards free universities for
Yeah,
all.
they're
This
smart.
alone makes the cost of living in Europe cheaper than the US. My one-year master's program in Paris cost €300.
What? Hold on. 300 euros. Convert that to, can you get in USD? What? $354 for her 1-year master's program, chat? Oh, nah, look. Let's look up a 1-year, let me say master's program in US. Let's do like 1 year. 1 year. How much? See? Typically cost between $30,000 and $100,000 for tuition and fees and living expenses. Average around. Yeah, see? Yeah, you can't get that down here, man. Can't get that down here. Yep, they got us on that.
If you'd be interested in seeing a video about how to study in France, comment the code word MASTER. Number 3. European culture and history. As a melting pot for almost every country in the world, America is filled with plenty of history and diversity. Yet, as far as history goes, so much of what we have in the US originally comes from Europe. The food, languages, traditions, and many of the very names we go by
So the U.S., we just copy you guys. We just copy other countries and we just take y'all guys' ideas and cultures and we just bring it down here and make it our own. Basically, that's what she's telling me. That's crazy. They're shady. The U.S. is shady. I'm the first to say it. They're shady.
originate from across the
They are
Atlantic
shady.
Ocean. When you consider
No
the fact
credit?
that American history only goes back a few hundred years, seeing architecture that's thousands of years old in Europe is quite remarkable. It's common in Europe to see establishments that are significantly older than the whole United States.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if each US state had its own language, culture, and foods for you to
that would be
embrace?
insane.
There's so
That would
many
be too
things we
much.
love about this region, but the rich history and diversity are truly something to behold. Number 2, restaurant etiquette. Things you may take for granted in the US are not always free or even available in Europe. Sure, you won't get complimentary ice water at a restaurant, and you might find yourself paying to use bathrooms, but
What? Okay, I'm against this. Paying to use the restroom? Are you kidding me? Nah, I couldn't do it. See, they had me, but this I just don't agree with. See, I get the whole other stuff that they said, but paying to use the restroom is crazy. That should be free. Like, I'm not paying to use the restroom. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. This can't be true. Yo, chat, is this true? This can't be true. For all the Europeans that are watching this video, you guys have to actually pay to use the bathroom? Is it like everywhere or just like at certain places, like at restaurants? Let me know in the comments below. That's crazy.
what you will get is a slow, sacred meal experience where you're encouraged to take time to savor each dish without feeling rushed out. A 3-course meal might sound fancy for Americans, but it's completely common in Europe. You might also be surprised that your waiter won't pop in to see how your food is, or even bring you the bill unless you ask for it.
Which I'm not tripping. Because I just be liking to eat my food. And then if I need them, But I don't know. I probably wouldn't like that too. Because I like when they come check on us every so often. Just to make sure we're good. Might need a refill on our drink. And, might need some sauce or something. But it got its pros and its cons.
But the trade-off is that you won't have to calculate a 20% tip afterwards.
Oh.
Tipping is a less prominent tradition in Europe, although you still need to do your homework and research from country to country. Of
Okay.
course, when in doubt, you can always show your appreciation by leaving a couple euros. Be sure to check out last week's video, Top 10 Culture Shocks Americans Will Have in Europe, to see what other customs are different. Before we reveal the #1 reason why life in Europe is better than in the US, if you're enjoying this video, please consider subscribing to help us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. #1. Europe is fun. Europeans know a thing or two about how to enjoy life, and since they're less preoccupied by the stress of life, work, and cost of living, they're generally happier. And who doesn't want to go somewhere people are happy? Combine this with all the beautiful places and exciting year-round activities, there's simply no shortage of fun to be had in Europe, whatever your interests are. From summers along the Mediterranean
Ooh, look at that pretty blue water. That looks beautiful. Where is this at? I need to go visit here.
Sea to winter skiing in the Alps, you'll never find yourself bored in Europe or far from welcoming people. And if you're like me, you might not ever want to leave. So, have we convinced you that Europe is better than the US?
In ways, I can say, in some ways. Not quite completely, but a good high percentage in ways, yes. Y'all have definitely convinced me that Europe is better than the US.
Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching How to Europe. See you next week.
W video, man. Shout out to How to Europe. This was a good video. I'll put a like on that one. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this one. This was definitely one for the books. Interesting. I just didn't agree to the whole paying for the bathroom thing. That thing kind of just turned me off. I was messing with it. And then when she said, hey, you know, might look at yourself paying for the restroom, I was like, oh no, that sounds crazy. But I wonder why they do that though. Like I'm curious to know why they do that. But if you guys enjoyed this reaction, let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more reactions. It's your boy Mario 2X Reacts. I'm signing out, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next reaction video. I'm gone.